4th of July baseball coming your way. It's the Iowa Cubs going up against the Indianapolis Indians. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway. And on the hill, number 37. We see it a little more often these days, but still a strikeout per inning type of guy on the mound. That swing and miss stuff can be really helpful in a big spot. When you've got runners in scoring position, allowing a hitter to put the ball in play is usually not what you want. So his ability to get strikeouts may help him work out of jams. We'll see how he does in this one. And here at the plate, Josh Rivera. So we're underway on the 4th of July. The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is upstairs. Nice take. And that's outside. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup. Miles Mastroboni will hit next. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Ball one there.
Inside.
That's in there. And that is strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one misses low. Ground ball to second base. To first. Quick start this evening. 2 out in the top of the first.
That is third. The first baseman.
Base is empty with 2 out. Kurt Eddy digs in now. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Terrific job matching the arm speed on the changeup. That sells the deception so well and makes the batter think it's going to be a fastball. That one close, ruled a ball. Swing and a miss, nice changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, right field. And it drops in. Gets on base and keeps it going. The right fielder getting ready to hit. And immediately fires a strike to the left-handed batter. Eddy leads off of first with 2 away. That one in there. 0-2 now. Looking at 2 straight pitches and now down 0-2, you're just hoping to make contact. Already in a big hole, and the pitcher clearly has the advantage. 0-2, rocks and fires. Swings and misses, and he goes down on strikes. 3rd out. So one hit is all they get. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score. Welcome back. And starting in this one, number 95. He's done well to navigate through tough spots. You can see from the numbers that he's done a good job limiting opposing batters this season. They're hitting under 250 against him. It's not all about the strikeouts when you do that. You have to move your pitches around, mix speeds, and keep hitters off balance. He'll do well if he can execute like that in this one. Ji-Hwan Bae stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. One pitch now. Little chopper rolls foul. That misses, and the count's even at 2. Up the middle. Dives, but can't hang on. That's a base hit. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. That was a terrific battle he put up in that AB. And they've got some choices now with good speed on the bases. Tsung-Chae Chang, the next to hit. Making a lot of contact recently. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak. That's off the mark, and the count even 1-1. Runner at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One-two pitch. On the ground, right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Batting third, the pitcher.
The pitcher will hit next. And he grounds it to the right side. And foul ball. Two outs, base is empty. Fly ball to right field and deep. The right fielder should have this one. Makes the play. That is out number 3. An inning in the books tonight, and we're scoreless here on the show. And we're back here in Indianapolis. Top of the second, and now at the plate, the second baseman, number 8. Out towards left center. There's one down.
Batting 6, the left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Felix Stevens. Didn't play in last night's game, had a little breather. And that drops in for a strike. Stevens measures 6'4", 25 years old, and he's been on a great run at the plate, hitting better than .325 in his last 10 games. Here's the 1-1. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike. That's a ball.
That's great discipline at the dish. He fell behind 0-1, then didn't overextend or get greedy. Now he's got a favorable count on 3-1. Strike on the inside corner.
Okay.
Payoff pitch off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Batting 7, the center fielder.
1 down. Bruce now at the plate. Drove in both of their runs last night. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Stevens leading off of first with 1 out. Checks on the runner. Stevens back on a dive. Oh and 1, here's the pitch. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Looks like he might be willing to chase up the ladder even higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts. Slider misses away. Nice job to spot slider out of the hand and read the movement. He did well to lay off that pitch. Swing and a miss. That's a K. Some high cheese for strike 3. Next up, the catcher, number 9. Fastball in for a strike. It's ball 1. Pretty clear he's trying to work the outer half of the plate, maybe get him to roll over one and keep it on the ground. Line drive for a base hit. Rowe stops the lead runner at second, 2 on and 2 out. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. You talk about strong hands. He's got them. That one was inside, and it got pretty deep in the zone. And he still got good wood on the ball for the hit to the opposite field. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. The pitcher in the box now takes strike 1. The Cubs with a shot at scoring first here in the top of the second. Hits this one to fairly deep center field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. They strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We're back here at the ballpark. And now, Aaron Hicks.
The right fielder,
Aaron Hicks.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Late on that fastball.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Here comes the 1-1 pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And 1-2. Fights it off. We'll see another. On the ground, right side. 1 up, 1 down.
batting 5th, The catcher, Luke MiLB.
Here's the catcher, Luke MiLB. Just missed. One out and the base is empty. And a big swing and a miss.
1-1.
Right through there for a strike. 1-2 now with nothing but fastballs so far. He should stay back and expect something off speed. The other way. And that should be extra bases. Around first, hustling for two. Throws to second. And here's the first baseman, Dominic Smith. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away.
1-0.
One and 0, and the pitch.
Hey.
Just off the inside edge. Round ball to the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. Into third now, so runners at the corners and one out.
Batting seven, the 17th,
One away, runners at first and third. The center fielder digs in now. Looking to rebound today, put up an 0 for 4 last night.
0-1.
Rolls away a little bit. In there safely. And it's a wild pitch. He moves into scoring position. Missed off the plate. Now 2-0. With first base open, he doesn't have to really attack this hitter the way he would if the bases were loaded. Fell back our way, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss. Second and third here, one away. Two and two, and the pitch. That one just misses. Edward Olivares up next. Three and two now. And that's ball four.
batting in, the left fielder.
Now the left fielder, Edward Olivares. This is a prime opportunity right here. Swing and a foul straight back. And the 0-1 now. Grounder might be two. Mastroboni flips for one. They bounced into their second double play, this one ending the third inning. Tried to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but a nice job by the defense. They turned that one, and they get out of the jam. Back at Busch Stadium, here's the third baseman, Josh Rivera.
Number 27.
This one in the air to right. Makes the catch for the out. And now the shortstop, Miles Mastroboni. 0 for 1, grounded out the first time around. Into center. Pulls it down, 2 gone now. Eddie, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's a base hit. A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, right fielder, Owen.
And next, the cleanup hitter. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. That one inside. Ball 1. That one fouled off. One and one. Here's the pitch. Try to get him chasing on the changeup.
You got 2 balls.
2 gone,
1 strike.
but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the second game of the series. Fouled off. He was late. Gets it by him for the strikeout. They leave 1 runner on base. Home half of the third coming up, still scoreless. Bottom of the inning at the plate, the shortstop.
The shortstop.
Gets that fastball by the swing upstairs. I don't know how you catch up to that one. That one a little bit high. Dots the corner for a strike. That's a beautiful backdoor breaking ball, and he had no chance at the plate. Great pitch. On the ground to the left, Mastroboni. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Third baseman, number 3. Ji-hwan Bae.
The batter now, Ji-hwan Bae. Reached on an infield single the first time. And the curveball is down and in. Got it started a little too early there. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
right through there for a strike. Still scoreless in the bottom half of the third. Grounds this to the left side. Whips it across. 2 straight retired to begin the bottom of the third.
Now back, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Tung-Chae Chang. 0 for 1 so far. First offering misses the mark. And another ball. This patient approach he's showing is part of why he's been so hot lately. He's forcing pitchers to come to areas where he can do damage. The 2-0. Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. He showed good patience and discipline in working the count, and it paid dividends. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. Man on at first. Next to hit will be the pitcher. There's a strike.
0-1.
Picked first. Chang back in on a dive. Line drive. Dives and can't hang on. The runner hits second and heads for third. That puts runners at the corners with 2 away.
The right fielder, number 12. Aaron Hicks.
So 2 down. Aaron Hicks getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. Foul ball there. On 0-1, the delivery. Nice eye right there. Slider misses away. This is a critical moment for this pitcher. With the runners on base, you have to be wise with where you put your pitches. You could see some runs coming. That's in there. 2-2 now. That one missed. Luke MiLB in the on-deck circle. In the air, out towards right center. Grabs it on the run. And that'll do it. They leave 2 runners on base. On to the 4th frame, still scoreless. And we're back here in Indianapolis. Ben Gelman here with you and set to lead off the 4th. The second baseman, number 8. Bouncing ball here, rolls foul. Pitch is in there. And it's 0-2. What confidence to go back-to-back with those sliders, and now the hitter's in an 0-2 count without a clue what's coming next. Back and a miss. That's a strikeout. Felix Stevens will hit next. Worked a walk in the first trip to the plate. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. Late swing, fouled off. That one had some excellent zip as it came home. And that drops in for a strike. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now back, the center fielder, John Bruce.
Here's the center fielder, John Bruce. Struck out swinging the first time. Pitch misses. 1-0. And that's in there at the knees. 2 down and nobody aboard. Top half of the fourth. That one catches the zone. That is strike 2. Clearly he's confident in his breaking ball in this one. Got the batter swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. It's a 1-2-3 inning. Still no score. We're back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, Luke MiLB.
MLB.
Edge of the zone for a strike. Right through there for a strike. Oh, 2 and the delivery.
Back outside.
Great job to see changeup out of the hand and lay off it. Bounces this one to the right side. And steps on the bag for the out.
The batter, the first baseman,
Dominic Smith digs in now. And the slider just misses. Wise to take that slider down and in. Very difficult to square that up. One-0 pitch. And swing and a miss. Smart work on the mound. He knows this hitter likes to chase out of the zone. That time he couldn't connect on that slider down. Lined into right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
the center fielder,
The center fielder, the next to hit. Reached on a walk the first time. Slider clips the zone.
0-1's the count.
Now 1-1. Two outs and nobody aboard. This one in the air to right. Puts it away. And that's the end of the inning. So they go quietly here. Moving on to the fifth. No score. We're in the top half of the fifth. And now the switch-hitting catcher, number 9. And the first offering is not close. And that's outside. Just missed with that one. Tried to get him with the backdoor slider. That's through there for a strike. That misses the zone. And the count is 3-1. And that's just foul. Still a full count after the foul ball. Spoils the two-strike offering. Another coming up. Fly to left, Olivares on the way over. And there's one down. Now to the plate, the pitcher. To the right side. Takes it to first for the out.
Now batting, number 27.
Now the third baseman, Josh Rivera. Rivera, 24 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2023. That misses the zone. Ball 1. I'm not sure his brain processed that pitch in time. That was some serious cheese inside. Hit hard on a line. Might be extra bases. Around first and heading for second. The throw in. That's a double. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the third time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make. Go-ahead run on base. And the next batter, Miles Mastrobuoni. And that one fouled off. Fouled off left side. Rivera standing at second, 2 out. And it's a pop-up. Makes the catch, inning over. So they've been held scoreless through 5, and there is no score. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Here's the left fielder, Edward Olivares. That's a strike across the top of the zone. That one ripped, but foul. Hard hit, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, shortstop.
The shortstop getting ready to hit. There's a strike. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Line drive, the leap, got it. That's so frustrating for the hitter. Tough to accept a liner like that not turning into a hit. So digging in, Ji-hwan Bae, 1 for 2. He swings and fouls one off. Sliced hard, but foul. Ball one there. On 0-2, raise the hitter's eye level with a high fastball. We might see something low on this next pitch. That one misses. Ball 2. That was really close around the knees, but he's handling it well on the mound. Just has to adjust his sights. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Inside, almost got the hitter. Foul ball, it remains a full count. What a battle so far. This will be pitch number 8 of the at-bat. Swings, and this one's lifted high and deep to left. That one's carrying. Snags it on the warning track. 6th inning coming up, still nothing on the scoreboard. All set for the start of this inning. And now the first baseman, Kurt Eddy. That's a slider for a strike. The slider has been great for him tonight, and he's got these hitters all twisted up with it. Bounce to the right, and handles this chance. On to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Owen Casey.
And now the right fielder, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun. Good rip, but that 98-mile-per-hour heat just a cut above. Next offering misses. 2-2. Swings through that one for a strikeout. And now, the second baseman, number 8. Right through there for a strike. A lot of hittable pitches being taken right now. He's not exactly an ace, so you'd expect the hitters to be a bit more aggressive on mistake pitches. 2 down and nobody aboard, and we're in the top half of the 6th. A little out front there, swings through it. That's a good job of changing speeds. Start with the fastball, then pull the string on the changeup. Towards first. Smith takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. They get 6 shutout frames out there now. No score. Back at Busch Stadium, we'll move on to the bottom of the 6th. Now it's the second baseman, Tung-Chae Chang. And a curve drops in for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Porter Hodge up and loosening in the pen. Number 93 getting loose as well. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Just missed.
Outside.
Out to short. Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jared Joe.
Here's the pitcher. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Swing, and this one towards left center field. And 2 away now. Some good fundamentals from the infielder as he ranged back on that play. You can lose track of where you are and start worrying that you're going to collide with the outfielder. Nice catch. And here is Aaron Hicks. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
On the ground. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. And just beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. Nice job to put the ball in play and then hustle down the first base line. Beat the throw with room to spare. Backdoor breaking ball didn't faze him right there. He stuck with it, shot it right back where it was coming from, and got the hit. Good fundamental hitting. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, looks ready to make the move. Number 95 is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher now, Porter Hodge. He's certainly done a really good job to keep the ball in the park this season. Limiting homers is never a bad thing. So a man on. Here's the catcher, Luke MiLB. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. A swing and a miss chases way out of the zone.
2 strikes.
Not even close there. With the go-ahead run at first, here in the bottom of the 6th. Slow roller up the middle. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left on base. 7th inning up next, no score. And we're back here in Indianapolis. Leading off, Felix Stevens. And that one sliced foul. The 0-1 offering. This one's hammered to left center. Well struck. It one-hops off the wall. Could be trouble. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position. That one must have felt pure coming off the bat. Great swing. Everything right on time. He squared it up really well. No surprise it turned into a double. Now a chance to take the lead, and that's an opportunity they can't afford to squander this late in the game. Go-ahead run on base. And now the center fielder, John Bruce. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Go-ahead run at second, here in the top half of the 7th. This one popped up in foul ground on the first base side. 1 away. And here's the catcher. Hitting at the bottom of the order. Not a lot of success at the dish lately, but could start to move up with a good performance in a big moment like this. Fouled off. He was late. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the 2nd game of the series. That one misses, and 1-1 now. On the ground to third, Bay. Slings it across. 2 gone now.
Now that the pitcher.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Matt Mervis. And this is a big at-bat in this ballgame. Not close with that one. Ball 1. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. That one out to right. Hicks moving under. Got it. Another scoreless inning. That's 7 shutout frames now. And we still have no score. We're back, and a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh, number 93. Some struggles to throw strikes. A lot of free passes this season.
Riley Thompson.
Dominic Smith now at the plate.
The first baseman, Dominic Smith.
And fires in a heater at 95. That one's in there, and the count is 0-2. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh.
The center fielder, number 10.
The center fielder digs in now. First pitch misses, ball one. Wouldn't chase that time. And now the 2-0. And that drops in for a strike. That's a sneaky pitch right there, down 2-0. A lot of hitters will sit fastball in that count, so a changeup can be extra effective. Out to short. Mastroboni tosses to first, and there's two down.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Edward Olivares will hit next. That one misses. 1-0. That just missed. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Two now. Bites that one off. We'll reset and do it again. Here comes the 2-2. Good eye there. Tremendous battle by the hitter here. I'm impressed with the way he's approaching this AB. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
now batting, the shortstop.
Two away and a runner at first, and the batter will be the shortstop. And a curve misses outside. Good eye on that pitch.
Ball two.
Misses off the inside. 3-0. Ji-Hwan Bae to bat next. And a strike. Good fastball. 98 miles an hour. Clips the corner. And a full count now. The runner will be going here on 3-2, but the hitter has to stay focused on the pitch and not get distracted. Grounds it to short. Throw is low, can't pick it. I'm sure he wanted to pick that one at first base. Prospects who can make that play routinely can really get on the fast track up the ladder. Good effort, but he just couldn't get it done. To the top of the order we go. Here's the third baseman, Ji-hwan Bae. 1 for 3. That misses, and that's ball 1. First and second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. Just missed.
2-0.
Two and 0, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to right center. The right fielder settles under it. Catch is made, inning over. So they strand a pair. We're at the end of 7, and there is no score. We're back here at the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Josh Rivera.
Number 27.
Right through there for a strike. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one 95 to finish the punch-out. Now it's the shortstop, Miles Mastroboni. First pitch, not close. Close, but ruled a ball. I was certain that was a strike. Not my call, though. And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. At a certain point, you have to commit to swing or take on a pitch. That slider clearly had him fooled. Great pitch. Puts this one in the air down the line. That will drop foul. Swings and misses. It's a K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Kurt Eddy. Swings through that one, 0-1 now. This will be his 100th pitch of the ball game, and he probably won't pitch past this inning. Slider misses away. Line drive, that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. A discussion happening at home plate now, and I think they're making a double switch. Colin Selby on to take over here, and he hits in the leadoff spot after the double switch. Jack Brannon moves into the 3rd spot in the lineup.
Now playing third, batting third, number 8.
2 outs and a runner at first. And next, the cleanup hitter, 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And swing and miss.
0-1.
0-1, here's the pitch. That one to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. One hit, one left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. No score. All set for the bottom of the 8th. Stepping in, Sung-Chae Chang.
Second baseman, Sung-Chae Chang.
Now a drag bunt, third base side. Grabs it in foul ground. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Uh-oh, that got the hitter. The potential winning run is aboard. No outs, runner at first. Here's the third baseman, Jack Brannigan. First time at bat here in the 8th after entering off the bench defensively. That one in there. 0-1. The go-ahead run aboard at first with nobody out. This one is in there, and the count is 0-2. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him looking, and he did not like that call. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Aaron Hicks. Definitely wants to avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. One away, tie game, potential go-ahead run at first. Pickoff throw. Dives back in, safe. Here comes the 1-0. Ground ball, left side, could be 2. Off-balance speed, there's 1. And that's 2. They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they get out of this jam. Back at Busch Stadium, all set to start the 9th inning in this one. And now it's going to be the second baseman, number 8. Cut on and missed. And the slider right there. Meanwhile, some activity in the bullpen. Clyde Duncan appears to be getting loose. McClendon also throwing. And the 0-1 now. Way out front for strike 2. Hitters chasing the slider, and now the pitcher can expand the zone. Try to tease a swing at a ball that runs away from the hitter. Now here's the 0-2.
That's the ball.
They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. Good discipline. He did well to lay off that one down and away. Pop up, foul on the right side. And there's one down.
Now batting, left field.
Now, Felix Stevens. In there, and it's 0-1. One down, base is empty here in the 9th. Nice eye right there.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Into the outfield, base hit. So one on now with one away.
Now back, the center fielder. Draw.
One away and a runner at first. Here's the center fielder, John Bruce. That one catches the corner for a strike.
0-1.
One away, tie game, and the go-ahead run at first. Throw over to the bag. Stevens dives back in safely. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Just misses the inner half. Nice job to lay off the fastball inside. He made the right call. And another ball. Good job to let the low one go there. Two-one pitch upcoming. That's a little bit low. Walks are never ideal for a pitcher, especially not late in a game. He's got to come after the hitter, and the hitter has to be ready to swing. And now the 3-1 pitch. And ball 4. 2 aboard. One out and 2 on. Here's the catcher. One back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner around third on his way home. Here's the throw. Pulls into third safely. As they jump ahead, a run scores. Reaches second with one away. So now a pinch hitter, Alexander Canario, and he's better than most pitchers with the bat in his hands.
Ball 1.
In the dirt, nice job behind the dish. One and 0. Here's the pitch. That one misses inside. The 2-0 in for a strike.
2-1.
Well struck, right field. Should be trouble for the defense. One runs in. Another run scores. And they lead by 3. In at second with a one-out double.
The batter, number 27.
Fritz McClendon on to pitch here. This game is still pretty tight, so he has to give the bats a chance and keep it close. No mistake pitches. One out, runner at second base. Now the third baseman, Josh Rivera. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Fly ball out to center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And now 2 down. So a runner aboard,
Now batting.
and now Miles Mastrobuoni.
Miles Mastrobuoni.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. There's a strike. They're attacking him with good velocity inside, and that makes it hard for him to get comfy at the plate. And the 1-1. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Nice job controlling the damage out there. But 3 score in the inning, 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now 3-0. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th, Johnny Lowry. They know he's reliable with the lead in hand, and that's why he's getting opportunities like this to close out ball games.
Leading off.
So digging in, Luke MiLB.
The catcher, Luke MiLB.
Gets the slider in there for a strike. And a pop-up in foul territory on the right side. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Dominic.
He's 2 outs away. Next to hit, Dominic Smith. And immediately fires a strike to the left-handed batter. Some serious velocity coming out of the pen, clearly. The Cubs, leading by 3, were in the bottom of the 9th inning.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the count 1-2. Struck him out looking.
Now batting.
So it's their last chance of the ball game. Now at the dish, the center fielder, number 10. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. 2 down and nobody aboard here in the last half of the 9th. Right side, hard hit. On to first, ball game. A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final. On behalf of our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score. First, for the victorious Iowa Cubs, 3 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For Indianapolis, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ballgame, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.